Much. Tonight, a police chase leads to not one, but two deadly crashes in Gordon County today.
11 Alive's Bobeth Yates just spoke to Calhoun's police chief about how this all started. Bobeth is joining us live now at the police station. So, Bobeth, what have you learned about this investigation at this hour?
Well, Faith, the police chief tell me there are two separate investigations underway, one being headed by GSP and the other internally here at the Calhoun County Police Department to determine if its officers followed protocol before that deadly accident.
It's a terrible circumstance or situation.
Calhoun Police Chief Tony Pyle is talking about the early morning police chase that started on State Road 53 and ended with a deadly crash.
Our officers turned around and tried to initiate a traffic stop, and at this time the suspect fled. They went through portions of Calhoun and then subsequently ended up southbound on I-75.
Chief Pyle says at one point the suspect's white Chevy Silverado rammed a Calhoun officer's patrol car, causing the suspect to lose control.
He went down an embankment and crossed over into the northbound lane of I-75 and hit a vehicle almost head on, the way it appears. The suspect, we'll call it Vehicle 1, struck Vehicle 2, and it appears that he flipped and caused an injury to a gentleman in Vehicle 2 who had to be life flighted.
The suspect was thrown from the Silverado, killing him. Police say other cars tried to avoid the crash, causing another accident with a second person killed.
Vehicle 3 tried to swerve to avoid the accident, striking Vehicle 4. They both exited the interstate off of the highway. It sheared the top off of Vehicle 4 and caused a fatality.
And now this incident has Pyle issuing a warning for other drivers.
Sometimes there's this mentality and they think, well, if I don't stop for the police, if they get me, I'll go to jail. If they don't, I just got away. But unfortunately, as we've seen, this accident, this driver failing to stop has impacted several other lives.
Now, at last check, the victim, who was life flight, was still in critical condition. And so far, officials have not released the name of the victims involved in this accident. Sending it back to you.
Bobeth Yates live for us today. Thank you so much. And this is a story that we have been covering for you since it first broke this morning. For the latest updates, be sure to download the 11 Alive News app. Getting it is very easy. Just scan that QR code you see right there on your screen.